Welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we are going to show you how to create a baseline in Gantt chart here in Smartsheet. Let's begin. Now, the first thing that you need to do is to log in using your credentials. If this is your first time here in Smartsheet, I want you to click the sign up option. And from here, just follow the on-screen instructions and you're good to go. Creating a baseline in Gantt chart within Smartsheet allows you to track the original project schedule against the actual progress and changes over time. Now, once you are logged into your account, open the Smartsheet that where you want to manage the project and make sure that you are on the right file. In this case, I'm going to be using this one. I'm going to click on it and then now, once I'm here, I'm going to add some tasks so that I can create a baseline in Smartsheet using the Gantt chart. In this case, I'm going to be starting with a specific task, and that's going to be for video creation here in our Deep Laugh channel, right? So the first one is video creation, and then there's going to be the thumbnails. And then, of course, there's going to be the video uploading. So we are a couple of teams that works on our channel to give you guys all the how-to tutorials for you to enjoy and to learn. Now, I'm going to, of course, make sure that this is going to be visible for our team. I'm going to make it bold, underline, and I'm going to maybe put in a different highlights so that they can differentiate and distinguish the progress for that. Okay. Now, make sure, first off, is you are on the Gantt view, because if you're on the grid view, you're not going to be able to create a baseline, right? You see, I have the baseline start and the baseline finish, but of course, I'm going to go to the Gantt view, right? I'll click on it. Once you are here, now you want to make sure you go to the option that says baselines. Right now, you can't see the baseline here, right? Click on that and make sure that this option is toggled on. So you see that? You see the changes, right? That's going to be the option for you to create a baseline here in Gantt. Now, you have the actual start date and the end date and the baseline, all right? So the variance is on schedule, all right? If you want to click on reset, you see, the baseline dates will change to match the start and end dates in your schedule. Do you want to reset the baseline? Yes, we are going to do that so we can see the changes. All right. Now, click again on the that. You see, again, it's on schedule. For example, I'm going to maybe I'm gonna hover here so we can see that. I'm going to change like maybe the end date is going to be around September 25th. You see, it changes, right? You see that? Now we are still on schedule. That's how you create a baseline here in Gantt. And the thing about it is that you can create rules to format tasks based on the variance columns. Now, when you go to the baselines, for example, if a task is behind schedule, like you see it's 10 days behind, that's going to be negative variance, right? Of course, I'm not going to change the color because it's a red, so people will be alerted. And of course, when you click on the other option here, for example, this one, 6 days, you see, when you click on that, it's going to be ahead. All right, so that's how you use the baseline or create a baseline here in Gantt chart. Now you see a baseline provides a reference point to compare the actual progress of tasks against the planned schedule. Now here you will be able to see whether tasks are starting and ending as scheduled, helping identify potential delays or issues early. After that, you can basically create something from scratch from this baseline. You can share, export, and save as new, or you can even save that as a template. When you went to the grid view, you would be able to see the baseline start and the baseline finish, and of course, the variance. When you click on the edit column properties, all right, you can put in the column type. and just click on OK. All right. So that's gonna be a what I always do is to change the from Gantt view to a grid view, because after creating a baseline, all right, after establishing a baseline holds with a clear record of the initial timeline, it's easier now to pinpoint when and why a task deviates from the plan and who is responsible for the delay or advancement. For example, this one. If a team has been like this one, behind of 10 days, I'd like to know the reason of the delay, all right? And of course, make sure the people behind the delay is going to be held accountable and be liable with the delay, right? If you get what I mean. And of course, you can take proactive steps to mitigate risk before they escalate, because the owner of the channel wanted to make sure that all of the videos uploaded to Deep Labs is going to be on time, because we create videos every day for you guys, for you to learn and check out our channel. So if you haven't already, you might want to click the notification bell and subscribe to our channel. All right. So these are the ways for you to create and use the baseline in Gantt chart. It's basically a very essential feature. I find it very useful, because not only that you can see the current progress compares to the baseline, you can provide transparency, and of course set realistic expectations for project delivery dates or necessary adjustments. You always make sure that the baseline is always turned on, so you can see that. And of course, you have all the right to remove the baseline or to reset for as long as you want it. You can also go to the upper right corner or the gear icon, wherein you can of course put in the Gantt time scaling. Okay, so it's all up to you. The resource management, you can add users to account to enable resource management, all right, so that they can detect when scope changes impact the schedule. But that's gonna be for the another video. But there's a lot that you can work with using the baseline here in Gantt chart. All right, you can add proofs, a brand folder, update request, and publish. You can also see the activity log. For example, if you're working with multiple freelancers, team members here, so that you are giving your project managers the data needed to make informed decisions. If the project is deviating significantly from the baseline, now managers, when you give them an access, they can decide to either reallocate resources or adjust the project plan, or implement corrective actions to bring the project back on track. And that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. We will see you again in the next one.